Hey guys, I wanted to answer a question that I get a lot on my website. In fact, it's the #1 question that I get all the time. It's, I'm blank years old, how fast should I be pitching? Or I get all the time, what's the average pitching speed for a 10-year-old or a 12-year-old or a 16-year-old? Okay, so what I did is, there's a bunch of information, by the way, on the internet, but I don't know how much of it is researched. I don't know how much of it is real information. I believe it's just people saying, I think this is what someone should throw. So what I wanted to do is find a specific answer for you guys. So what I do is I give baseball lessons in the Orlando, Florida area. So if you ever come down to Orlando, Florida, come check me out. We'll put in some work while you're here on vacation. But what I do is when someone new comes in, I will get their pitching speed the first day, so we have a mark of how much we improve. So what I did was went through all my files and files, a bunch of different files, of guys who came in and we got their pitching speed, all different ages. So I've got all that information, and what I did is I went through and found the averages, okay, pitching speed averages from 8-year-olds to 18-year-olds, okay? So I'm going to provide that information, what I found, with you guys. I also got the mode, the median, and the range of from 8-year-olds to 18-year-olds and their pitching speed. I'm not going to show you that here, but if you go to the website, you can look at that information too if you're interested in a range as opposed to just the pitching average speed for certain ages. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the averages that I came up with. I'm also going to tell you what I was throwing at certain ages. When I was younger, I don't really have any record. I only got clocked a few times when I was younger, but as I got into high school and through college and professional baseball, I had more opportunities to be clocked on the gun. So I have more information there, so you can kind of relate to see where you're at and where you could potentially be with these numbers. So let me start off with the 8-year-olds. Hope you guys can see this. 8-year-olds, the average pitching speed is 39 miles an hour. Again, on the website I've got the median, the mode, and the range. So if you're interested in those numbers, go to the website and search the pitching section and find the pitching speed average article, okay? But for purposes of the video, we'll keep it short and we'll just do the pitching speed averages. For 9-year-olds, it's 44 mile an hour. 10-year-olds, 47 mile per hour. 11-year-olds, 52 mile per hour. 12-year-olds, 55, 13, 62. I think there's a bigger jump here between 12 and 13-year-olds because, at that age, guys are growing. They're going through some growth spurts. They're getting stronger. Their body's developing a little bit. So I think that's why there's a little bit of a jump there between 12 and 13. Not to mention they're moving up to the bigger field, which, distance-wise is not going to take any speed off. You're still throwing the ball at the same speed. It's just taking longer to get there. So it may look slower to those hitters on that first season when you adjust to the big field. 14-year-olds, this may be a freshman in high school, possibly. 68 mile per hour. 15-year-olds, sorry about the dog. 70, 16, 76, 17, 80, and 18 is 83. I'm going to cut right here and let my dog calm down for a minute, and I'll get right back to you. Alright, sorry about that. He's calm now. Hopefully he'll stay calm for the rest of the for the rest of this. Anyway, what I wanted to do next was show you what I pitched when I was growing up, the pitching speed that I pitched growing up. Like I said, I didn't have many opportunities when I was younger, but as I got older, I had a lot more opportunities to get clocked. Mind you, these are all top out speeds, not speeds that I was sitting at. And the only reason I tell you these things is because, you know, if you look at my speed when I was pitching, let's say for example, I've got a 9-year-old, my speed at 9, my speed at 12 years old. If you look at that and you're like, wow, I'm throwing faster than that already, you know, you can see that you have the potential to go up, or you may have the potential to go up to 96 miles an hour, which was the fastest that I've ever been clocked at. Again, these are top out speeds. So just give you a little motivation to keep working and keep grinding and keep doing what you're doing, okay? And just give you a point of reference to see where you're at. Like I said, we've got more numbers than this on the website, so go check it out. All right, so at 9 years old, I was throwing 50 miles an hour, so a little bit higher than the average for 9-year-olds. At 12 years old, I was throwing 62, so a little bit higher than the average. Let's see here. Next, I have my freshman year of high school. Let me erase some of these. Actually, can you see down here? Let's see. Yeah, you can see down here. All right, so freshman year of high school, I was 81. Sophomore year of high school, 85. Junior year, 87. Senior year, 90. Again, you know, when I'm saying I was pitching 87 as a junior, I was really pitching 84, 85, you know, hitting 87 every once in a while. Same thing with senior year, hitting 90, topping out at 90, probably pitching in between, you know, 87, 88, okay? My freshman year of JUCO, I touched 91. Sophomore year, 92. Now this is pretty interesting. I don't know if this happens for everyone, but for me it was a steady increase. So freshman year at JUCO, sophomore year, then I went to D1, I hit 93 that year. Then my senior year, I hit 94. So you can see, senior year, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, a mile per hour each year. Then my first year in pro baseball, I was 95. And then my second season in professional baseball, I topped out at 96 miles per hour. So, as you can see, it was very slow progression after I got older, basically to the senior year, and then got through there. But as you can see, if you look back, if you're a 9-year-old right now and you're like, man, I'm close to 50 or I'm over 50, okay, you can see where you're at in relation. You know, you got a long way to go, but it's definitely a possibility to get where you want to be. If you're 12 years old right now and you're throwing close to 62, maybe you're throwing faster than 62, or maybe you're at the average, you know where you need to be, okay? Or you can see where it's possible to get to. So I wanted to provide these numbers, realistic numbers from what I've recorded from my guys, and give you guys an answer to the number one question you guys have been answering. So hopefully I've answered your question. Like I said, there's more numbers on the website, so go check that out. If you're looking to increase your velocity, I have a great program. It's called Pitching 365. It's the same program that I used through these years here to gain that steady 1 mile per hour per year and get up to 96 miles per hour. So it's a great program. It's not an overnight thing, although the guys that come and see me, who I work with, can see an instant results of, I'm talking about immediately, just from a little bit of tweaks in their mechanics and stuff, 5 miles an hour, and then from the training and the progressions, I mean, they're seeing 10, 12, 13 mile an hour gains. So it's very possible to do that at the younger ages, but if you're older, you know, it's going to be a more steady routine. Get your routine going, you know, get some goals, put it down on paper, and that's what this program is great for, okay? So check that out. It's called Pitching 365. You can find it on the website. The website is ugoprobaseball.com, of course. If you have any questions about this or anything else, just hit me up on thebaseballboards.com. All right, guys, I hope I answered your question. Another thing, real quick, a side note I forgot to mention. JUCOs are looking for righties, 87 plus. This is scholarship guys. 87 plus, lefties, 85 plus. D1s are looking for righties, 90 plus. You know, lefties, 87 plus. Professional scouts are looking for the same thing, basically. Righties over 90, lefties over 87, but they're looking more at the potential, where you could be. Your ceiling, your body type is a big thing. How tall, how strong you are, what kind of body you have, what kind of arm speed you have, arm action, okay? Look a little bit at mechanics. So just get an idea where you need to be and set some goals. Go get Pitching 365. It'll help you with that. All right, guys, I hope I answered your questions. Talk to you soon.